Recording failed.
Recording in progress.
Recording failed? No.
Look, I do not need another fucking thing to go wrong this week, okay? I don't
You and
need
me
it.
both.
You're not
You
alone
and
there.
me both.
I'm sorry, I identify as a problem.
Shut the fuck up, Helen. You're a treasure,
Hey,
we
Nightmare
adore
Drama.
you, and we love your presence here. Now fucking accept the compliments, accept the love, and have fun playing D&D, damn it!
You're stinky.
I know!
No, not you. Helen. Helen, back.
What? I
Bath
took one this
time.
morning! Plus, I don't fit in my bath. They're too small. I'm too tall.
Felt that. Stinky.
Maybe stop with the bullying.
I don't know, Mitch. Are you?
I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Listen.
He
It
was
always
being
goes-
forcefully lovable.
It always goes, someone makes a self-deprecating joke, and then other people swarm with love. It's my job as the yin-yang in this group to balance it out. So somebody's got to be a bitch here. Might as well be me. I'm kind of good at it. And I don't know, Mitch, are you stinky? Are you stinky? Do you need a shower?
What is happening?
Personally, yes, I do.
I don't
Are
know,
you
but
a
I'm not.
little
I like it.
stinky man? A little stinky pee-pee poo-poo boy? Need a little bath?
Yes, because I'm depressed and my self-care is fucked.
Sarah, are you okay?
No, they're dying. Hannah, get back here. I'm not. I will say it, Hannah. I will say it.
Suck my dick.
Wait, what? Am I missing out on a way to torment my sibling?
Kind of an in joke.
That's unfortunate.
Because whenever anyone does that to me, I my go-to response is when and where.
Oh, yeah, as a slut, absolutely.
Big felt.
I do not have time. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this week. I don't have time for your bullshit. I just want to play some fucking D&D.
Well, let's play some fucking D&D then. Where we
I
left
love you, Mitch.
off.
I love all of you.
I love all of you. So, where we left off. Where did we leave off? We made it to Fort Morning Lord, where
Out
you
in a
were
hole.
able to. You're holding the hole. Maybe he's in
Yep.
the hole.
Yep.
You were able to get passage on the airship in the form of work. You have been told that there are 3 airships that need basically a escort to their location, just protecting their goods while they're on their way. From anything that might, there's wildlife, there's storms, there's lots of reasons something could go wrong on an airship. And before heading out, Mimi decided that she needed to keep the promise that she made to Keith and find him a cow. So while Renji and Kindle and Jinx were distracted, Mimi and Ling set off to the nearest farm, where they snuck the hole behind a cow, scared the cow so it would fall into the hole, then jumped in after, or at least Mimi jumped in after the cow.
Ling picked up the hole and ran the fuck away as fast as he could.
And Mimi had to deal with a live cow in the hole.
Yeah, I had to hash it out with an actual cow.
It's amazing.
So where we pick up, we'll say, just because I want to see how this part unravels, we'll say all of you guys do end up on the same airship. And Ling, you guys have just taken off. You have a little bit more time or at least Keith starts feeling the effect of being stuck in the hole with it closed.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to open it soon. So you're on the deck. Renji and Kindle are nearby.
I'm going to talk to the first mate and figure out where our barracks is as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's pointed out where you guys are quartered inside the airship. There's not a lot of space on the floor in here. I'll say there's
Crap.
enough room, but like you guys are sitting on all the furniture in order to.
I was about to say, can I just like push the beds together to make a wide enough flat surface?
That works too. We can do it that
Awesome.
way.
All right, near me.
Open the hole. And the first thing, who else is looking in this hole? I'd like to ask.
I have not told anybody about what's happened in the hole. I don't think. Well, yeah, I would have if we're getting onto the ship.
Let's say you all went to the quarters, probably.
Renji is on the deck of the ship outside.
Oh, okay. So you're not there to see what is about to unfold.
No.
Interesting. Kindle, are you there to see what's about to unfold?
Maybe give me a refresher of where we are specifically right now.
Right now, you guys are on the airship. The first thing Ling did was say, where's our quarters? And got shown to the quarters and then closed the door and then opened the hole. So if you went to put down your stuff in your quarters, then you would be there. If you're checking out the ship, then you might not.
Okay.
You also don't have a clue where Mimi is.
Cool.
Jinx is on a different...
Whispered Mimi's in the bag. That's it. You have no clue about the cow, but Mimi's in the bag.
You have no idea the cow exists.
Cool.
And Jinx is on a different airship, helping guard that one.
Okay.
I have concerns of what I just saw.
From who?
Get a glass.
Oh my god.
Share, man.
It's been that sort of week and that sort of night.
Get a glass.
Mitch.
No.
Cheers.
Yes.
Anyway. Where would you be?
She'd probably be looking around the airship.
Okay.
Taking a look.
All right. So then, Ling, you are on your own as you flip open the hole and look down, and there is just blood splatters everywhere.
What? Oh, how's the smell?
There is
Yeah.
like dead cow. There is an obvious, very dead cow that is currently being chewed on
By a closet?
By a quasit named Keith.
Oh boy.
While Mimi is, I'm assuming, sitting down nursing your wounds, has a giant blood-soaked hole that she is holding in her side as she was gored.
Oh, do you need some help with that? And I kind of reach my hand down towards Mimi.
Maybe a little bit.
Just take my hand. It'll all go away.
Okay.
Once I grab her hand.
Felix gets up.
Platinum, was this a bull?
Yes.
Dairy
Yeah.
cows can also
Possibly.
have horns. More often than not, they do.
Like,
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember one time I went to like say hi to cows by the side of the road, and there was one that came up to me, and it had giant horns, but it had udders. And I was like, "Oh my god, wait, it's a lady. She's a powerful lady, and she had this huge round stomach." And I whispered to my friend who was with me, I was like, "Do you think she's pregnant or is she just fat?" She immediately mooed aggressively in my face and then walked away.
Yep.
That's amazing.
But she
yes.
was a lady.
I went off of the D&D stats for cow, which You're lucky. Mimi's very lucky did not have 20 feet to charge,
Uh-huh.
because that would have added 2d6 to the gore attack.
Yeah.
That's
Speaking
pretty
of,
rough.
as I grab her hand, I'm gonna lay on hands 10 points of healing. Or up
About
to
that.
Oh.
You've never used your healing magic on Mimi.
Oh no.
Oh,
Fuck.
wait.
Mimi's been healed before, but not by you. And your healing magic is divine.
What's
Mimi?
gonna? What does that? Yes.
Please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Link's about to be
Oh.
so upset.
Okay. Oh, damn it! I didn't. It's not working, so I don't have a nice little button that'll. Wait. Does the app?
You can roll on the app, yeah.
Yay! Where?
It's the same
Oh,
as
there.
yep, you just press the number.
Okay.
You have been healed before by someone in this party, but not somebody with
And
Fine,
that's a 5.
a 5. You were waiting for the relief that was promised to you. And instead, it just burns.
Oh.
Oh,
How much was the
no.
healing for?
10.
You take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Not making it the
no.
whole 10 because you did not roll a 1.
Okay. Where are my health?
And you see a
points?
little bit of that, like a crackling black along her hand for a second that fades away, but she's looking somehow even more rough.
Hang on, give me a second. Okay, there are my. Oh. Okay. 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, that's not great. That's not
Mhm.
actually really bad. That's
What is your
7
hit points at right now?
7 out of max 21.
Oh, no.
So
I have to look at my notes to see what I
Okay.
wrote.
okay.
Are we
Okay.
about to have something feral?
I mean,
This-
I would not be mad if that happened because it hasn't happened before.
Oh, I don't want to lock you in the hole.
Don't.
You have notes for me.
I'm
I had it written in
Just in the
so sorry.
meantime, you do that. The hand crackles and goes black, and then she's like, "Ah, fuck!"
What? What I do?
Okay, you're still good. You're
Okay.
close,
God
but you're
damn it!
still good.
God damn it! Why haven't I gone feral yet?
Because at level 3, you need to be 5 hit points or lower.
Ugh.
If I had pumped you with a full healing, then that would have been.
Yep.
Damn it!
It's close.
Oh my
though.
goodness. I'm so sorry, Mimi.
Yeah.
What did I do? What? How?
She like pulls back and she's starting to fizzle out. Like you can kind of see she's starting to get really distracted.
Uh,
And kind of panicking and like holding her side, being like that. Oh, that did not help. That did not help. That did not do anything that it should have, and that felt
oh
bad.
no.
And just kind of going off to herself.
Link's
Kind of
just
looking
kinda-
like she's going crazy.
Link's on the deck, just kind of walking the small area. I'm sure there is around the hole. Like, fuck, what I do? What to do? How can I help? Fuck. That was supposed to help you, not hurt you. I don't know what the hell
Did
happened.
Keith notice this, or is he just gnawing on the cow?
I would assume he's too
We're gonna
interested in the
find
cow.
out.
He's
We're gonna
probably
find
too
out.
interested in the cow.
He does actually look up for a moment, like, and then like tears off a piece. And I was like,
And she'll take it. Oh, he's sharing. That's so sweet.
Progress.
Don't expect it much. No. He rolled a 14, so he noticed. He's a good
For him.
boy.
He's a good boy.
Two.
He's getting there. Going through some like a emotional boot camp.
But there is definitely a dead cow carcass that is partially chewed, pulling blood in the hole with all of your stuff.
Yep.
Mimi will probably like in between the time that Ling initially checked to now has probably like moved things just away from the blood,
Okay.
but then was like, okay, now what do I do about the gashing side?
Yeah. That's a priority. So, like, do healing potions work on you? Do you need to eat the cow? I'm so sorry. What happened? That always helps. I don't understand. Is it an undead thing?
Did Mimi? Hang on. Can I roll like an Arcana check to see if Mimi knows what happened?
Yeah, you can roll it.
Okay. Nope. It's not on the computer. It's on my phone. Oh my word.
Gonna throw everybody off tonight.
I literally can't. Okay. It's skills. There we go. That's a 10.
A 10?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I mean, Jinx was able to heal you. And that was healing magic, so that's weird.
I mean, oh yeah, okay. I mean, healing, I have been healed before.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't.
Have you ever been healed by a cleric? Or any other divine magic? Because mine is divine.
Is that a problem?
That means the healer can't heal. So, little bit. There's I think a healing potion or two down there.
Because I'm a vampire? Just like
I think it might be because you're undead. Yeah.
yeah. Really?
I think so. I read something somewhere in the library about divine healing at like hurting undead skeletons and such. And it didn't even click that I'm so sorry.
So fucking inconvenient.
It really is, but we have 2 healing potions down there if you want to grab them and keep them
Do
with you.
we?
We do.
You would also know that a fresh feed tends to make you feel better.
Yeah.
And it is a freshly dead cow, and you have friends
I
who let you eat them from time to time.
This is true.
I'm just always I'm just afraid of hurting them more, you know?
That's why I'm wording
Yes,
it the
we do.
way I am, very carefully.
Yes, we do indeed have 2 health potions in the hole.
Okay. Would the cow do anything at this point? Would it actually help me?
I mean, it's dead.
But like just dead.
It's just dead.
So
it should be fine. I'll say it's fine. It's brand new dead. Still, the blood is still flowing out of its body.
okay. She'll just be like, just give me a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Give me a second. And
just treat it like your bite.
okay.
Because what you rolled to as your attack for your bite, you also heal by. So do that.
Okay.
It's like
Oh god, how would
2d6
I
or
do this on my
something.
phone? Oh good lord. Okay, it's an action. Yeah, okay. 1d6 damage.
So for you, it's make it, because you have a little bit of time before it gets too bad, so make it like 3d6 of healing. We'll treat it like a potion.
Okay. Or, I mean, then at that point, I might as well just have a potion. No, I should save it for my people who are alive. So 3d6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or I can ignore it and let it get worse. You know, that's always the other option here. Sure.
Would I have, while she's doing that, and she told me to, just a second, looking around the room, would I have a way of setting up the hole with like boards in the center of the beds and the hole underneath to be able to keep the cow like there for the hole to be open and available, but the room still functional?
So like leave the hole in the ground without the beds falling in?
Yeah. Is there enough space to do that?
It's what, a 6-foot hole?
I think, let me double check.
Well, that was a pretty small hole.
10-foot hole? 6-foot hole?
That was 11.
6 feet in diameter.
6 feet in diameter? I'll say yeah. I mean, if Jerome can fit on a bed,
All right, cool.
then
I
it's
will
possible to just put it underneath. Just like that middle support isn't getting anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to slide a board under there too if I can, just to make sure that it doesn't.
Sure, we'll say you're able to do that.
Awesome. So now we hold a hole in a room.
Per.
All right. Is there anything else anyone would like to do during these couple days of travel to Shadowdale? Just brief, quickly, so we can get through that, so we can move to the quest. I just really wanted to see what would happen when we saw the gourd vampire in a hole.
Yes.
Felt like that needed to be explored.
No,
and does anyone walk in at any point in time to see the vampire with a hole crawl out of the hole?
Probably at that point, Renji would come in and just. So, how is everyone by the gods?
Hi, Renji.
Do I want to know?
Well, we learned some new information.
We did. Mostly cause Keith. Do you have
Yes.
like are there like
you just
those
hear from the
butterfly
hole?
Band-Aids?
You just hear from the hole. Not my fault.
TLDR Keith.
That's my son.
I'm gonna check something real quick.
No. Do we have
Also TLDR, I cannot heal Mimi.
Yeah, no. No, it actually makes things way worse. Really worse.
Oh, yeah, no. It causes injury. It causes the opposite to happen.
Uh-huh.
So as much as I like being the party healer, somebody's gonna have to watch over Mimi. I mean, I have blood she could have, but that's not always a good time to do.
Respectfully, I don't think you want my blood.
I don't want your blood. I want your consent, honey. That's.
I would.
I literally doesn't.
I would, but he pulls his hands up. Remind me, DM, the darkened effect on Renji's hands is like about mid palm right now.
It's gone almost to the wrist now, but not quite. And it really looks like all of your veins are darkened. Like, it's not like your whole hand is black except for the fingertips. It's like you can see the veins and they're black.
Don't think you want mine.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, whatever. But I remember the first time that I met you, you were like, "No blood drinking." I feel like you like at least got into like a level of trust, and I appreciate that sentiment.
Is this the growth moment?
Benji, are we friends? Like real friends?
I consider you all my friends.
And then, like,
Hold on.
like a spaced hug because she's like still bleeding on the side.
Actually, you know what? Hold that thought, Mimi. Hold that thought.
Oh,
Renji gives you the biggest bear hug you've ever received.
Oh, progress. We're having a lot of progress today.
and then when she pulls away, she's like,
Well, considering now that you've met all of my family,
we're kind of in that,
you,
yeah.
Don't tell me that you're proposing already, darling. As Kindle walks in.
Lee just does a slow clap from the background.
looks to Kindle. Why? Are you jealous?
Please, if the only one who's jealous, it's you.
Renji gives you, like, you know the smirk that you usually give him?
Yeah.
Right back.
That's where she goes, like, pulls you in for like a side hug and goes, "How are you? You've made
Lee's
it.
just in the
You've made it."
Lee's just in the corner now, up on their haunches, sitting down and just like munching on a little bit of their rations, just watching this. This is fascinating.
Mimi's like in the middle of it, like just kind of soaking it all up, like, but still is like, oh, I don't feel great. I have an open wound on my side. How do I fabulously pull off the crimson red coming out of my left?
So this clashes with my whole aesthetic.
Renji is actually going to attempt to bind and basically try to stop the bleeding on Mimi.
Make a medicine check.
Cool. I'm proficient.
Yahoo!
That land on the keyboard is cat.
Cat.
Natural 20 for 25.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, very successful. It's almost like you utilize the corset to your advantage.
Well, damn.
Actually, hold on. My
Are we sure Kindle's not jealous?
No, here's the thing. My medical brain is going off.
Sorry.
So therefore, Ranger's medical brain is going off. Mimi, your corset could be of help fit here. Respectfully,
Yeah?
would you mind taking it off?
Oh my god, no, yeah, totally. I've had it on for quite a bit.
Renji,
Honestly, and then she takes it off. She like and like she has been waist training. Y'all have seen her without her corset on, but it's really just like everything just pops out. Belly comes out. Waist is still snatched, but belly comes out. Girl is relaxed. She's like, honestly, you guys should all try like just wearing corset practically, because I have not had a single back problem for the past like 30 decades. It's so good.
That's helpful.
What are back problems?
Hmm?
You're talking to a monk who's trained for 85 years? Back problems are...
Well, I mean...
No, Renji is
issues.
that. Mitch feels.
32-year-old me is crying on the inside. It's fine.
Also, just for funsies, while Renji does this, I'm gonna just throw in, you notice her blood is really, really sticky. It's like old. It has the texture of old blood.
Congealed, yeah.
Just for funsies.
kind of packs it, binds it, and then goes, now I need to put it back on so it binds. And this is where Renji's hidden strength comes in, because he goes,
cinches that baby up.
Oh yeah, one fell swoop, just whoop.
You have the knee and the butt to hold her in place.
Like no, full on, like foot on the back.
You don't need a bigger sigh. Come here.
I don't need it.
Yes!
I love.
But very much like Elizabeth Swann in the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Just
Yes.
And
No,
then you
yeah,
become
girl.
a fish on land.
London must have learned not to breathe.
And
Which
Like-
is ironically not true. It's horrible misinformation that corsets would make you not breathe.
technically, if
If
you're
you
not
do them
trained
wrong.
in corsets, which I imagine Elizabeth was not, it's
She was a late. Anyway, we could go on a whole conversation about that.
anywho. But yeah, now that the bandages are wrapped around you properly, and the corset is keeping it bound.
And she just like freezes for a hot second and just kind of gawks at Renji. It's like, you know how long it took me to really get the proper cinch for my corset? The amount of practice that it took me to do that by myself, and you did it in one fell swoop. Can you help me get ready more in the mornings, please? That was so convenient.
I don't sleep like normal people, which kind of works out. So if you want, sure.
I would freaking love that.
I bet that comes in handy.
Actually, it's a bit of a. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it.
Kendall's just got that look on her face of,
You just get the glare
Poor
of,
naive
oh,
voice,
you
it's like,
sly fuck.
I
And
didn't. Once again, the dynamic has shifted.
we need face stickers for when Kindle makes a joke, and then another sticker for Renji realizing she's made a joke he wouldn't understand. I need
a
that.
counter of. We need a counter of dirty joke and dirty joke missed.
Yes.
Yes.
Mimi will do like the air French French greeting. I don't. Is it French, Italian? What is it?
European.
I was gonna say European.
I say in loose quotes.
Yeah, like the air European
Mwah,
kiss.
mwah.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
you.
I did that well.
Yeah. See, everyone gets possessed by Mimi a couple times. It happens. And then she's like, "You are a gem. Thank you."
Says the diamond.
That was really cute.
I was showing the kid. I was like,
Kindle's in the corner like,
"What the damn? What the damn?"
wow.
Boy, kid flirt.
I
Damn.
was like, I wasn't the one to receive the compliment, and yet I have butterflies.
No,
Wow.
literally, if my heart could palpitate, it would be palpitating right now.
If my heart could flutter.
If my heart could skip a beat,
It would.
and Ling,
I think my heart just beat for a second.
Oh
think my
my
heart just
god, I'm up
beat.
to 8 beats a minute.
oh my god. Ling, thank you for trying to help. We discovered we discovered new
Yes, we
information.
did. And I will not make that mistake again.
Yeah. Oh, Kendall. Divine
Divine magic.
doesn't work on me for healing. It hurts.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Opposite.
Mhm.
So wait,
Oh.
I wonder if I
suppose it would
have
work
any
that way.
Yeah.
Do I have anything that causes divine damage?
Oh God. Also, while we're
No,
all,
no, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Never mind.
The DM went.
while we're here, they were gonna divvy us up on the 2 different ships, right? For workers.
Yeah, there's 3 different ships, and then throughout the trip, you guys can take they'll move you from one to another so that you guys can do different odd jobs. But we
Okay.
don't have to go too deep into whatever, just whatever you want to do on these couple days. We can go through.
Okay.
Because I know you guys wanted to move on, so I'm gonna not do any side quests on this trip.
Okay.
Yeah, no, basically Ranger will just help out any way he can.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, Ranger's just gonna have a quick conversation.
With the sword?
Oh,
All right. Hello, plot.
Okay.
Like, out of the belt and kind of like, you know how people rest their chin on the pommels of the sword like this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just doing that.
Make a wisdom save.
I'm not used to looking at my phone. 15.
You close your eyes, rest your head on the pommel. You can almost swear you feel like someone's moved behind you. And you just hear, quite the family reunion. You ran.
Indeed. I know you have a habit of withholding information from me. By this point, I'm used to it. But I need to ask. This blade that Oloswin had. It's a problem, isn't it? For you, anyway.
Make an insight check.
Oh, advantage. Oh my god! Fuck, another natural 20. Total of 23.
Okay. It's almost like you feel like a flash of heat anger. Just a micro flash. You can say we don't get along.
That's all I wanted to know. You can go now.
Oh, can I?
Mm-hmm.
How gracious.
Wow. You need me.
This has certainly been entertaining.
You know what? For the first time, I agree.
Well, let's see what we can play with next then. And you can feel that presence pull away.
I think we're growing our relationship. And that's it until we land.
Yes.
I would like to, during one of the days, attempt again to make 2 acid vials with the alchemy jug with very steady hands. In a place where if I spill, it's not going to cause huge damage to the ship. So maybe like the kitchen?
First off, I don't know if you've ever worked at a restaurant and tried to go in the kitchen when you're not back of house.
No, I've always been back of house.
Have you ever had a front of house employee suddenly decide to step on the line?
Not where I was, no.
We had a server who thought it was funny, would do it all the time, to the point where the one who she would do it with kind of got used to it and didn't care anymore, but the rest of us were like, get the fuck out of there. Yeah. So there's a little moment where you're like, I'm gonna set up in the kitchen, and you just see like this looming presence above you, and you're like, maybe I should go somewhere else.
Okay.
But you're able to find a spot in like the dining hall where there's a tiny little room for eating, and you're able to spread out there, and you feel relatively safe. 2 vials.
Yes, it produces 8 ounces, and each vial is 4.
Okay, make 2 sleight of hand checks to get them into the vial.
Okay. Not bad for Ling. Sleight of hands 3, 12 and 15.
Okay, yeah. You are able to get them both.
Awesome.
You're
The
not
rest
in
of
a
the
mood with
days,
also the DC is not so high.
Thank you. The rest of the days, I'm just gonna share beer out of the alchemy jug. It produces 4 gallons a day.
Okay. Yeah, you make friends
just serve it with the crew.
Yeah, you make lots of friends with the crew. Yeah, it's very very nice.
That's all for me.
Anybody else have anything they want to do on these days of travel?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
I want to go talk to Mimi.
Okay.
You know what's so funny? I kind of wanted to talk to you too. I just wanted to see hi to your pretty face.
Oh, that's sweet.
Also, Hannah, you are pretty in real life, and I love you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, she'll probably go to like Mimi's room if she's there, or if she's out somewhere, or she'll just approach her.
She'll probably like. Are you thinking like daytime, nighttime?
Nighttime.
Okay, because that would change her locale a little bit. She'll
Mm.
be like out, like kind of enjoying the moonlight, and like she's got like her nightgown on, but her corset over it, and you can see she keeps like adjusting and then unadjusting her corset and pulling it and trying to like replicate Renji's flawless pull.
Love it.
So that's what she's been doing in her free time.
Cool. Yeah, she'll just very gently approach and stand next to her and look out at the moonlight as well. Hello.
Hi, bae. You didn't see me like lacing and all that, did you?
See what, darling?
Okay, I love you so much.
How are you?
Wow, it was a rough start. Like trying to do something good for my son, and then yeah, I like almost lost it. Dead ass. I almost like I could have eaten someone's head off, and that was a little spooky. Yeah, I'd say it's gotten better since then, but rough beginning.
Sorry, baby.
No, you're so good.
had a long week. Anyway, so yeah, Kendall will say, I understand. Rough days are rough days.
Oh yeah.
Starting new things can be difficult.
Oh my god. Tell me about it. Like trying to adjust from a nocturnal life. No, trying to adjust from a daytime life to a nocturnal life, then to a daytime life again.
Yeah, that must be difficult. How are you not falling asleep at every moment?
I am at a constant state of delirium, so that really helps.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyways, how are you? Are you enjoying the airship? Are you enjoying the airship?
I am, for the most
Yeah.
part. Can't really sleep right now.
Oh, babes. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I just never sleep well.
Hmm. Is it like a physical, like your body just sleeps really light kind of thing, or is it like your brain kind of a thing?
Uh, it's kind of a combination of both. It also doesn't help that the line of work that I was in, I barely got any sleep anyway, because it would be random when I would be woken up for a job. So I never really got full night's sleep sometimes. But I'm here now and trying to have good sleep, and yet here I am, standing next to a vampire woman who's very beautiful, by the way,
Oh,
and
you.
on a fucking airship.
Yeah.
Never thought I would ever be on one of these.
Yeah. Honestly. It's really funny because I feel like travel is such a good way to like leave things behind. And I know that we were just in like your part of town and we left there and now we're going in the opposite direction and some of our other party members, me included, are having to face what we left behind. So it's like we went, yeah, it's like you like we went this line, but like we went back to things.
Yeah, we've had a affinity for circling back to uh, the past in a way.
Yeah.
Um, I did want to ask for some advice.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
I I don't know much of your history, other than you said that you've left your life behind. And I'm doing the best that I can to do the same for me. And you just seem so positive and carefree, and I'm just wondering, how did you how did you get to that point?
Well, I started with people trying to murder me.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah. And then it became realizing that I'm the problem. So I think it's a
It's
little
me. I'm the problem. It's
that's
me.
literally on her playlist. I put it on her playlist. Okay. I think my situation is the most dramatic like situation to try to look at positively. Um which since I'll get into my past at some point, because I feel like that's necessary information for you guys to know. It got to a point, because I'm not a good person. And there was no defending myself from that. I could only get better. So I had to stop kind of feeling sorry for the past and not really forgive, not forget, but just move on. Because I feel like when I thought about things that had happened in the past and what I could have done differently to change that, but in the end, it doesn't matter what I could have done, what could have happened, because that's not what happened at all. And there's nothing that I can do to change that past. So I'm not going to regret. I'm just going to get better. That's how that's just the best way that I can move on from being a shit person. And that also applies to when people are victims. It doesn't matter what could have happened that might have changed your situation. It doesn't matter if you just said this one thing, or if you went down that road instead of walking into that house. It doesn't matter, because there's nothing that you can do to change what has already happened. And that's okay, because you can still move on from that.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
The good thing about the past is it's not a chain that holds us down. There are moments that vanish.
Wow. Then again, you have a very long life to live. Well,
Yeah.
or should I say undead life?
Life. Yeah. I know that I'm really, at this point, privileged to have immortality. But there's aspects of it that would be better if I didn't have. But I really appreciate having however much time I have with you guys.
I'm
a
glad
little
to have
worried
met
though.
you.
Yeah. I'm just a little worried though that enough time is gonna pass and I won't die at some point, and then I'm just gonna forget everything, you know?
Yeah, that's another terrifying thought.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like you guys a lot.
Ah.
I like you a lot. You're so pretty.
Thank you.
Because like it's not just like you like physically you're pretty. Or you radiate like
Well,
just,
yes.
well, I mean beside the obvious.
Big pretty energy.
Yeah, you just radiate big pretty energy.
Thank you.
Like you've got a good heart, you've got a good soul, and a good booty, and that's vital.
Well, I have had no complaints. Well, no. I
No?
have, but they were by incels.
Oh, ew. Ew.
They
You
were
know-
they were the kind of incels who were very mad that they couldn't just have a piece of me for a cheaper price.
Mm-hmm. And then they get pissed and then they try to degrade you after the fact that they
Correct.
made
And
it
they're
so
like, oh,
obvious
well,
that
I
they're
didn't want her
desperate.
anyway. She's not that good looking. Yeah,
It's
right.
too ugly. Like, you know, that happened when I was like first going, like figuring myself out. Like
Really?
I was like a bodacious babe. And like I've always been a curvier woman. But But
Mimi moment.
God.
But if I always been a curvy woman. Woman.
Oh man. M-A-N,
So are we
not M-E-N.
Are we finding out that Mimi is multiple people now?
Does she share a body?
she's just a bunch of little bats in a trench coat.
Make a perception check now.
Damn it.
But yeah, no, that would happen because like they'd see the boobs and then the butt and like the fact that I was waist training, and then they'd be like, oh my gosh, she's so hot, and then and I was stupid, so they'd be like, oh my god, and I can manipulate her. And then when they realized that I was a radical feminist, they were like, oh my god, you're so fat. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm kind of using that, like,
well, I think it's fabulous.
thank you. Like,
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, like you were into me 2 seconds before you found out that I have like feminist views.
Standards.
And, yeah. Views?
But I understand.
Yeah. No, I bet you do. You had to deal with a lot of bullshit men. Ugh.
A lot of bullshit women too, and everything in between.
Yeah.
Very interesting line of work, one of which I do not want to go back to.
Yeah. No. Your body is something that you should be able to indulge in and celebrate yourself, not something that someone has to market off of.
I feel like that is a whole other conversation that I will need to unpack at another time.
Yeah.
Kindle's brain is imploding of like, wait, what?
maybe we'll like stand up and then like big woman, she like pats her on the head and then like gives her a kiss on the head. And it's like, it's okay. We can unpack that another day.
Fair enough.
I can see if somebody here has like lavender smelling salts.
No, it's all right. I will soothe myself to sleep.
Okay.
Thank
There
you.
There are some natural things in this world that can like help you be more relaxed and sleepy though. And we could try those out.
Perhaps another time. But thank you for everything.
Yeah. I got you.
And she'll give Mimi a hug.
Yeah. She'll give the hug, and then while they're hugging, she's like, bad bitches gotta stick together.
Bad bitches do have to stick together. Anyway, good night.
Good night.
Kindle
and next stop we need to go shopping together.
Yes. You know, I think I would like your advice on some good outfits to wear.
I wanna style you up. Make you
Perfect.
snatch.
And Kindle will go off and she'll probably do we all have individual rooms?
It's really is quarters. So you fit in where you can.
Fair. And she will find a quiet space on the airship where no one's really around, and for the first time in a long time she will dance just for herself to soothe herself.
Absolutely.
I love that.
And it's beautiful and it's lovely.
Think like contemporary.
Oh yes. Interpretive dance.
No, not interpretive dance. That's fucking stupid. Contemporary.
Anybody else have anything they want to do while on the airship?
Is Keith okay?
Oh yeah, Keith
Cool.
is fine.
Cool.
Every now and then you hear some of the crew members like talking about like some weird ass rat that they saw or so, like they think is haunted, or like every now and then you hear a story and you're just like, that fucking closet. You just know that he's done something. But he's never.
Sounds about right.
No one is just like, there's a demon entity on this ship that we must kill. It's always like, I swear the boxes moved on their own, or it was just a really big, it was like a raccoon, but it was green, and like.
Since I have blind sight, do I see Keith sneak out of the room at all?
I mean, you'll be working
like as I'm chilling there.
Most of the time, you'll be working, not so much hanging in the
right,
room.
Yeah.
But there's a few times where you're on
like
deck
at night
doing something, and you swear out of the corner of your eye you see like a ethereal skittering happening, and you're like, "Yep."
I'll just behave. Just every time I see him invisible out of the room in the hole. Just very subtle. Make sure nobody else hears.
Every now and then you get a hiss back.
Just nod.
What you expect.
Oh, Keith.
But as you start to arrive on that final day, it's gotten much colder over in the Dale Lands. Out towards Shadowdale.
Oh my god.
You get to wear your fancy winter coat
that
you specifically bought.
Yes! Wait, that means... Oh my god, is it... Yes! That means... Oh. It's time,
I love it.
Headphones. Oh my god.
I'm very pleased
Super
with myself.
stylish.
I need to draw her in her winter outfit. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
And you guys are able to set out into Shadowdale. Now, you know from what you've heard that...
Quick thing. Didn't they say they were going to pay us?
Yes, that I actually even told myself don't forget, but still forgot. You each will end up with 50 gold for the trip.
Thank you.
So everyone can add 50 gold. I'm just gonna
put that in the chat or something.
Yep. 50 gold to everyone's inventory for work. You also know that... Yeah.
Need to be on his back up on the site.
For anyone who's excited.
Oh.
That should be everyone.
Oh my word.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of glitched it, been in, but yeah.
Hey, my map's working.
Yay!
Noise!
All right. And you are able to continue on your travel. Now, you know from what you've been told that which way was south of Shadowdale. You do know that there's not much left of the town, but what was once known as which way, that little hamlet, is south. You also heard, as you were looking for Renji's item, that was the most likely option to find something of that nature would be with the Scarlet Sash, who is also located in somewhere south of Shadowdale. Shadowdale itself is a small farming community. There is a bit of hustle and bustle, as this is a trading hub between the two areas where they gather their produce and product and send it out into the rest of the Dale Lands. Trying to think if there's anything else. not really.
Does it look like there are any permanent? You said this is more like a trade hub where people come and go, bringing wares.
It's a
and
farming community.
stuff?
There are some notable locations there if that's what you're looking for. And you
Okay,
can.
I was looking more for like a what looks like a permanent trade stand, or maybe an inn with a more permanent keeper. I'd like to ask them if they've seen the Scarlet Sash recently.
I mean, you can also just ask around.
Yeah, yeah.
Look
I
at
was
the
just trying to be a little
city.
more pointed, but yes, that.
Nope, not that. That's a grove. I'm going through my wiki. I apologize. That's a hill.
Hey, it's a lot of information to keep track of.
That's a rise. It's very strange. I'm like looking at
That's
it
a
like
swamp.
yeah, it's showing all these like
What
here
are
some
you
notable-
doing in my swamp?
It's like here are some notable locations, and it's like this is the fields, and this is a druid's grove, and this is the hills, and I'm like, none of this is helpful.
By the way, point of order, Renji's going to be sticking with me immediately.
Okay. Like a small town that's not necessarily where you landed. That's a knoll. That's a hill. That's a pool. That's a ridge. That's a mountain. Here we go. Here's the town. There is a inn called the Old Skull Inn. There is a wagon and woodwork place. There's a smithy. There's a couple different temples and shrines. And what looks to be like a tower. There's a manor and a fest hall.
Interesting. I think I'd start at the inn, and then move to the temples, and then around town to the manor, probably being last if I don't find information
Okay.
somewhere.
My God, there's so much information. What is that? Oh, okay. So you go into the inn,
Mhm. Old
and
school.
there's a few individuals around at random tables. There is also a middle-aged human man behind the counter, who looks like he's just filling out some ledgers when you come in.
I'll walk up to him, say, "Howdy, stranger. I was wondering if you might be able to give me some information."
It depends on the kind of information you're looking for.
Well, we're kind of on the lookout for a group of nomads that go by the name the Scarlet Sash. I've heard they dwell in this area.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, something Ling is good at. Persuasion is 7. 15.
I've seen a lot of people wearing red robes.
That would most likely be them. Have they been in recently? Or around recently?
No.
Do you happen to remember last time you saw them?
No.
Is Renji around?
Yeah, Ren, you can be there around. Yeah.
Insight checking this motherfucker.
Okay, go for it.
Can Mimi show up for extra advantage?
Yeah, you
Reggie
would
did-
be around. It's
yeah,
just an
I
advantage and insight check though.
Yeah, I already have advantage, so 21.
21. This individual, it's not like they're hiding anything about It's more like they're annoyed to be bugged.
So he's
And
being
also,
truthful
their
that he hasn't
intelligence
seen.
roll to see if they knew anything was a 3.
Okay. Kind of just whispers to Ling. I don't. He's actually telling the truth. It doesn't seem to be around recently.
Just a very, very subtle nod. Well, I appreciate your help. Okay. Anybody care for a round? Maybe some tea?
I could go for a
Vinegar?
bit of tea.
I'm sorry, what?
Points off to the side. Ask Turco.
Charcoal.
He goes
for
back to
vinegar.
the ledger.
Okay.
Oh.
Go get some drinks.
Okay. I'll slide him his silver. Walk out.
Goes back to writing.
I was trying to buy some drinks from him. Give him some business.
Well, yeah, I think there was another person who was dealing drinks at the moment.
That wasn't
he
the barkeep?
pointed to you saw him writing in a ledger towards the front of the building, and then he just kind of points to like further into the inn.
Oh, I completely misread that whole
Most
situation.
people would. Most people would.
I thought we walked into like an old school tavern and there was just the barkeep sitting at the bar instead of like ringing a glass or something. He was writing in the ledger. So I went up, talked to the barkeep. But no, I talked to the maitre d'? Is that?
Technically, the assistant innkeeper.
Okay.
Oh, do we have to go to the AGM? They're usually pricks.
Yeah, they charge you like $6 to get cash out. Jesus
Sarah's
Christ.
Accidentally.
Sarah's like, you're not wrong.
It's the shift manager you found. The shift manager?
Oh! In that case, can I retroactively not give him the silver? I thought I was giving the barkeep a silver.
Well, I mean, like, you would see is that he's kind of like on the edge of the bar, so that's why it's like you would see that. I can see why you would be confused, but he's writing in a ledger and he has no drinks around, no one's bothering him except for you guys.
Okay.
And then he points over to the side where there's someone who's actually like serving people.
Okay. I thought he was like pointing to another building because we asked for tea.
No, he pointed over to somebody else who worked there.
Typical shift manager. Go to someone who's actually working. I'm busy.
Yeah, that silver's going to the actual barkeep. Fuck the manager. Oh, I'm embarrassed.
When I was a shift manager, I actually
don't be embarrassed. I think it's amazing. So accurate. You find yourself in front of a younger, again, male human, much younger this time, dressed very plain, very happy smile on his face, very customer service. He's like, oh, hello, what can I get for you?
4, technically 5, since I think Jinx is here. 5 teas, please. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. 4 teas and a vinegar.
Sure.
Like a tumbler of vinegar.
Okay. And he just goes to start preparing.
No, yeah, it's important to be specific about that. A lot of people get confused.
Yes.
Ends up, preparing the drink, sets them out for you, sets out the vinegar. Just goes with
Drinks it immediately.
As I grab my tea, I start in with questions again.
I just go, it's for a medical condition. Don't worry.
Frenchie, you're not supposed to give that information out.
That's why I whispered.
You're still giving it out.
Hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
No, it's not. But it's her medical condition. It's hers to give out.
Oh, okay.
I got to go. I got work in the morning.
Bye-bye.
Understandable.
I love
you
Oh.
guys. I'm
Love
glad that
all
I could at
things.
least play a little bit. It's been a hectic week. Anyway, continue, have fun. I'll see you guys hopefully next session. So,
Much love.
Love your face.
my love your face. Love all your faces. Bye.
There was a conversation going on, and now I can't remember what it was.
The waiter sets down the drinks and the vinegar
Oh, right, the medical condition.
and is about ready to head away if you had any questions before he walks away.
Yes, I was going to start in with the Scarlet Sash questions again. Basically the same things I asked before.
Let me see. He's gonna be much more forthright anyway.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Uh-oh.
Hang on a minute. What? Hang on. Hang on. 'Cause
Wait a
hang on.
minute.
In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. What's Lang? What's your like charisma and stuff and like your persuasion?
Mine? 5?
Yeah.
Mine's a 5. I have a
Damn.
yeah, I have max charisma.
Damn. Okay, now you're good.
Okay.
I mean, kind of like I want to help to get more information.
Oh, start
With a
asking
persuasion check?
more about the questions. Scarlet Sash. So,
Okay.
oh, right. I should roll a persuasion, yes?
Mhm. And if Mimi's helping, then just roll with advantage.
Okie dokie. Ooh, plus 7, 22.
Okay.
Hey.
I mean, every now and then we've got someone who comes into town who might be part of that group just on outfit.
Just on looks. Yeah. Has that been any time recently?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's good.
No.
That's good. Do you ever get a glean on the direction they come from? South, east, west?
South. They always seem to come from. There's something
From
down there.
south.
They must be.
All right.
It's not some weird cult thing if they have a name.
No,
Yeah.
no. My information says otherwise. They're good people.
Oh, okay then.
They're
So maybe it's a good call.
not a cult, just a group of people who are in it for the greater good.
Maybe a cult.
Kind of like us.
I don't think we're a cult though.
Neither are they.
So they have like consistent like outfits, or is it just like they just wear a lot of red?
Red robes, different.
That's so fun. Little uniforms.
I'm sure it started with like a sash, thus Scarlet Sash, and then over the years it
Yeah.
just kind of anything scarlet up on the
Yeah,
top.
because maybe too many people were wearing scarlet sashes that were not a part of the scarlet sash.
Yeah.
Bless
you.
you.
Oh my.
My soul
Anyway,
left
think-
my body.
I was gonna say, do you need to pick up a lung?
Well, I still have that high pitched sneeze too, which doesn't help.
Oh.
So I don't feel it in my chest, I feel it in my head.
Yeah, all that pressure.
Mhm.
Oh. Anyway, thank you very
Although
much.
If we were a cult, it'll be worshipping that booty. That was Mitch, not Renji.
Thinking about getting
It-
any food or
That was Mitch, not Renji, by the way.
okay.
Want to make that out there?
Turco's just sitting there like customer service only.
Renji's getting there, not there yet. Actually, Do you have like a platter that we could share amongst the table?
Yeah, I'm sure we can get you
Yeah,
assorted
like
meats
one
and
of those
breads.
charcuterie boards.
I can
Yes.
get you a charcuterie board, sure.
Oh,
I
guys, you're
was
gonna get
like-
a charcuterie.
That's like the ultimate customer service correction.
So Mimi, it's charcuterie, not charcuterie. I'm pretty sure
Charcuterie.
I'm pretty
That
sure
just
that
sounds-
means something else.
That just sounds like charcuterie.
No.
I'm gonna go get your platter and walks away.
I mean, I'm agreeing with Mimi here. It's spelt like charcuterie.
Thank you.
Sounds like charcuterie. And that's a lot
Link,
easier
don't-
to say.
Ling, stop enabling.
I'm not enabling. I'm saying my opinion.
I'm surprised that Renji got that anyways.
Look, he's a fast learner. With all the shit that he's had to learn, he learns fast.
Walking into the smut shop.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Ah, good days. Good days.
The D&D equivalent of Spencer's.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's damn. Look, I love you guys, but goddamn, sometimes.
Yep. Yep. Just like you motherfuckers. Your food is delivered. You have time to chat and plan, or you guys can just speed through that and see what else you want to know.
I think the mood of the table is speed through, but I don't want to speak for everyone.
I mean, that feels right for me.
If I were good at planning, I would plan, but I'm not. So I say
Right.
speed through.
Tomorrow we plan.
Yeah.
At dawn.
I say we find ourselves maybe a wagon or something that we can buy or rent or something and head south. We got
That's
pretty much
all-
the information that
which
we
way?
needed.
Which way is also south? Yes.
Correct. I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe the Scarlet Sash is set up in that area.
That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah. But, you know.
So I just kind of wanted to get see if
Anyways,
there was any
moving
other
on.
clues.
Renji's gonna get a piece of cloth and take some of the charcuterie board to go.
Okay. You're easily able to pack it up, and there's actually a little holster and stable master stall attached to the inn itself, as they often, have travelers coming in and out.
You good, Ling?
Yes.
I take that coochie to go.
Well, no, I'm not Sarkuchi.
What have I done?
Bring it away. I covered my face.
I wanted it to be a throwaway joke. And now it's a whole thing.
Now get that coochie
Anyway.
to go.
You guys approach the stable master area. And there are a couple horses. There is a couple wagons. Some of it looks like he's boarding for people who attend the inn. Some of it looks like maybe it's available. But you see a half-orc gentleman currently, brushing one of the horses and cleaning some tack. And you're able to approach.
Good day. Oh,
Hello,
do
good
you,
day.
do you sell or rent wagons?
I mean, selling's always better. Never really sure on these roads what's coming back.
Yeah, no, that is entirely understandable. How much for a wagon for 5?
Yeah. But like maybe like a little cheap one but one that holds enough people.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be last. It can be an old one.
Yeah.
Secondhand? Yeah, we could probably do that.
Something that'll make a good trip south.
Sure. Make a persuasion check and we'll see how cheap it is because as we've learned
Scared
before,
of
these
the
things can be
dice.
kind of expensive.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that again because that's super expensive.
I'm pretty sure that's a 24. No, that's 20. Sorry, 7 and 7 is 14. Wait, that's not. For some reason, my mind is going blank. I get a 17 plus 7, and my mind doesn't want to do the math right. Plus 7. Yeah, it's 24.
24. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
got. Sure, I can get you guys a wagon. Do you need a horse to go with it? Horses to go with them?
That would be preferable. Yes.
How many horses are we hoping for here?
As
2?
many as will take the cart.
Well, it only needs one to take the cart at a time, but some people will prefer to get 2 so that they can trade them out depending on how long your journey is.
How long is our journey?
You don't exactly know. So I think having 2 is
Well, where are
probably
you
a
guys
good
headed?
idea.
If you don't know where you're going, where are you headed?
South. Probably which way?
Yeah, I didn't know if they were going to know.
Which way? The old ruins?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's not far at all. Maybe a
Oh.
day or 2 of travel.
Well, then maybe we should just take the one horse.
It is
Yeah, but
ruins, though. You do understand that. It's
Indeed.
we
But
are. We're adventuring
Scholars.
types, and
We're adventuring
well-
scholars.
uh-huh.
They're the smart
which
ones.
is not
though.
wrong technically.
No, not
I
at
actually
all.
am a scholar, so
Yeah.
I was kind of speaking for me, but in a way that, yeah,
We're people. We're here. We're doing it.
Uh-huh.
I have a lot of family history in the area. None that you would know, young man.
Ling
Okay.
just cracks a big old smile.
Well, it's only about a day or so of travel. Faster if you take the cart, honestly.
Okay. Should all this go well, can we pay you like we're actually buying it and then return it to you? Should all go well?
Well, it'll be more like
Okay.
selling it back, but yeah, that's something we can do
Well,
if
I
all
mean,
goes
like-
well.
Like not like selling it back, but maybe we just go to a rent price. Or you just take it back, honestly, because we don't need it forever.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, I don't need to do that anymore. I have my character sheet on my computer. God, I'm so messed up. Oh, I'm so nervous. 15?
15? $25 gold. You bring it back by the end of the week, and we'll consider it a rental.
Okay. 'Cause,
If we don't, what is full price in case we need to go longer than that?
With the horse, you're looking more at 40 gold.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. We just know we don't
We-
need it for for forever. We need it for now, but not for forever.
We appreciate your understanding.
Yeah. And also, I have great concerns for this horse, and I want this horse to be safe.
Mimi. No. Don't say
I
that
mean,
out
like-
loud.
No, I mean like.
As you see Keith just drift into the pain like it's an anime.
Oh no.
I
Just a
read
small bat face just reappears
my
at
God.
the side.
no. I just mean like we don't need a horse, so I want this horse to go back to its home until it can find a real home.
That makes sense, yes.
Yeah. And then like pushes Keith up into her hat.
Slowly descends, pushes back up. No.
No. You don't get a horse. You got the cow. You can earn a horse.
Oh no.
I mean, that's where my mind went too.
Lord.
You've already let him eat one beast of burden.
Well, a
Yeah.
part of his rehabilitation is learning self-control. So
Yeah, let's see how all that works.
we're working on it. We're working on it.
Alright, so you guys are able to get your carriage set up and start your travels south towards the ruins of what was once known as Whichway. It is almost 11 o'clock here. We want to play for like another half hour, or do we want to cut it here and then try again later?
Oh,
I'm dying.
Okay.
I'm sleepy.
That is all right.
understandable.
Just to wrap it to this point, you all travel in your cart and spend the day on the road, keeping an eye out. It's relatively peaceful, if not chilly, to say the least. And you start to see towards the edge of the roads little piles of old cobblestone. And then further in, larger cobblestone, what looked maybe were once walls. Old brick buildings that are long gone, and you can look out and see what was probably at one point a very nice little hamlet, desolate and gone. Very few walls stand, no buildings. This has been gone for a very long time. As you look over it, you can see a couple points on the horizon that match what you've seen on your map. A mountain that almost looks like a hand. A large hill in the distance with giant trees towering on it. And slightly up and off to the side, up on a steep hill, a large manor-looking building in the distance. That Mimi you would know was at one point Chalet Brantifax. And that is where we are going to pick it up next time.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh boy.